We're gonna go very slowly. Again, 365 degrees. And we're just gonna be going in fry time. And so we have the garlic in. You're gonna let go here. Use this one to let go there as well. And just let them fry. All right, so coming back to the chicken, you're gonna be cooking this. I'm gonna cook this for about 12 minutes, but it's deep frying. So we're just gonna lift this up really slightly. Oh, this is after the 12 minutes. You can tell that we've already, now when you start taking these out, oh, beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna get a plaque really quick. All right, so now I'm gonna take out my chickens. Whoa. Oh man, look at that, beautifully golden brown. I'm gonna put that here, let that set. Absolutely glorious. Also gonna take our clothes hanger out. Now I'm gonna use just a towel to go around. The reason being is that we have that garlic in. So you're gonna take your chicken and I'm gonna go in, you can go into a bowl if you're at the house. And so we're just gonna do a little bit of a shaking and try to get a lot of the garlic out. Now from here, simple. I'm just using this to now crush into it. You can hear it, and you can also see the little bit of oil. And so we're gonna be making some garlic mashed potatoes now with this garlic that I now roasted on the inside. Once I have my garlic all mashed up, roasted garlic by the way, you're gonna take a big spoon, just like this, and I'm just gonna push it in to my already finished, prepared mashed potatoes. And so I'm just gonna mix this all. Once we have this mixed up, I'm gonna now come right over to my oil. You need some scissors. Now just follow me here. You're gonna squirt out a little bit right above the oil, and you're just gonna cut it off. It's gonna fall down and then start floating up. So you're gonna do this a lot. For me, chicken, potatoes, nothing's better. But of course, got something else up my sleeve. Once we have everything out, we're gonna use this big spider. So you're just gonna move these around. And so this is how you make a little bit of a different form of tater tots. So I'm gonna lift this up. So you're gonna continue cooking. I'm gonna continue cooking them until they're golden brown. So it's about 4 or 5 minutes for these. And then I'll be ready to head out to that next step. Once our tater tots are golden brown, I'm gonna do a little drizzle off. I'm gonna go right into a fry basket. I already have a few paper towels. Oh, they look absolutely amazing. For myself, this will be my last big scoop. And of course, just like anything that you fry, you gotta add a little bit of salt. So just one thing of salt right over, because everything needs salt coming out of hot oil. And now I'm on to some jalapenos. How do you add a little spiciness in your life? With jalapenos, of course. I'm gonna push in my jalapenos that I've already taken out the center into butter. Now, if you keep following me, I'm gonna add in cream cheese with caramelized onion mixture for our jalapeno poppers. I'm fixing to blow your mind with this one. I'm gonna take this out. Now the trick is that usually we're gonna do this with bacon, but I'm actually gonna do it with chicken skin. Roll up, and I'm gonna show you this. And then we're just gonna place this right on to our baking sheet. Just gonna continue pulling out. It's kind of like jalapeno in the stone. Chicken skins, jalapenos, cream cheese. It's a great combination. I'm gonna finish off on the last one here. And this is all you need because this is gonna be quite enough for each. Now once I place all 3 on, I'm gonna add a few more in just a little bit, but these are gonna go directly into the oven, 350 degrees, and we're gonna cook that for 45 minutes. Final presentation that I have for you guys. Have the bird, I have the tater tots. I'm gonna do a little bit of greenery right on top. And why is that? It's just kind of having a little bit of effect with the brown. I'm getting really amazed by how beautiful the jalapeno poppers look. And there you have it, another great recipe here in the Chef Club kitchen. I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and I'll see you next time in the Chef Club kitchen.